Hi guys, welcome back. I've been away for a few weeks because I've been pretty sick, but I'm feeling okay this week, surprisingly. So we're back in at it again, and I forgot I had these rings. Now with these rings, I ordered them online and I wrapped them with a strip of white leather. So I've got a bag of leather offcuts and I use it in different parts of my work. So I wrapped this up and I glued it with E6000 glue. So I am also going to be adding a little weaving, a little flower, using that pandanus, and we have got my favourite, love of all, paua shells from New Zealand. They're just so beautiful, the colours and everything. Cost me a lot for this box. I think it's about 4 or 5 kilos of different grades of paua shell, not grades, sizing of paua shell. This big shell, somebody gave it to me, and it came with these little pearls that had been growing on that shell as well. That's in this little bag here. Quickly pull them out, show you what we got here. And then there's a little sachet with some of the tinier ones, so I'm not going to pull them all out, but look at the colours. Pretty cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but let's just put those away for now. Anyway, these rings, I used to make them for company on the North Shore, and what they would do was that they would create these boxes, and other women would contribute handmade, luxurious goods, and they would be sold as a package. Right now I'm choosing what paua I want to use on my little rings. Going for shapes, colours, more about the colours for me, and certain things about the shapes. So we're just picking out what's good here. If you want to buy these shells, these paua shells, they are from New Zealand, and there is a company there called the Paua Shell Factory. I know this because I used to live in the Wairarapa, which is next to Wellington, and there in a place called Carterton is a shop that sells polished paua, and it's an amazing shop. Anyway, plug for them. So I've chosen a few paua shells. There's my pandanus showing her face again, and over here we've got a box of feathers. This is a bigger ring, one of those rings, so it's a piece I'm working at. It's a work in progress, okay? I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it, but I'm going to do something with it. This is what it's looking like at the moment. So we're going to pull out a few different items, some flax flower heads, dried flax flower heads. I love these. And feathers. We've got differing feathers, so let's speed this up. As you can see, I'm looking for my tiny feathers. We'll get there in a second. Oh, these ones are cute, and those are cute, but I'm not sure about those colours on that, so I'm not too sure I'm going to use those ones. Oh, these little orange tinge ones with white, I like that because of the white and the leather. Okay, what are we looking at? Leaves. So usually when I get my feathers, I mark them, I write on my packages and how much I paid for them, what they are. Yeah, see, I'm not fussed on that brownie shades, tans and that. Now, I think these are quite cute. They're definitely going to be something, for something. See, look how cute that is. Yeah, I like that. But that's not what I'm feeling at the moment. I'm liking these speckled ones too. They're rather cute. Ah, now I do love that. So cute. But I especially like this white feather. Have I got any more white feathers? Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's a go. Those little ones and that white feather. We need another couple of those longer white feathers. Really cute. So I've picked up this packet and I see a green feather that I really like. I believe it's the only feather like that, which I'm a bit gutted about. I could I'd love to do, oh look at that paua, isn't that pretty? I'd like to do one with just those green feathers, but we don't have any more, so we're going to pair it with these blue feathers, which I don't have. I think this is the last of these particular feathers from projects that I've done. And see this little piece that I've added there, that with the green tinge at the top. If you recall, a peacock, that's actually at the base of its tail. I'll insert a photo. Now I'm happy. I'm going to go with those feathers, and so I'm going to start gluing. That's better. Let's get a little bit safe and not wreck the table. Put it on my old glue board and start gluing these babies. Being very careful because I don't want to burn myself. I have got so many burns from glue guns and that. Now usually I would use E6000 on this, but I am going to pull this off and create another one on this ring, because this again is the last of the rings that I have made, and I just want to show you a different couple of looks super quickly. This video was actually like an hour and a half long, and so I've condensed it with editing down to about 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes. So pleased about that. But the funny thing is, I was editing, I had my video all prepared the other day, and it said could not upload because I needed in more memory. So I started deleting things and stupidly deleted the core video, which meant I had to restart and spend another 4 hours today just editing this to get it up for this afternoon. I have to just slow down on some of the things that I'm doing. Anyway, I'm kind of liking the placement of these and peeling off some glue off the back of that stick. Let's trim this off because we don't need that hoary little piece at the end there. That's looking good. Yeah, I'm liking that. I didn't actually mean to really glue it down. I was trying to push it into a position, but it wants to stay there, so we're going to leave it there. We're going to put glue on another one. Press that on. Where's our little stick? Are we using a stick today? No, we're just going to continue. Glue another little feather. I'm really liking how it's coming together. There's the stick, we found it. Glue is a little bit owie. And oh, I don't know why, I should have stuck that paua shell on. It looks so pretty with those colours. I think I'm going for this one. Nope. It's so hard when you're trying to decide on what to use, because you want to use everything. So I have to put them back in the box and go, no, 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 no. And then I'm like, oh, let's put the flower on. I did say it's going to have weaving on there because I am a weaving channel. So let's quickly whip up a little flower and go to some music. I'm loving these white feathers at the moment, so we're going to make something with them. I really do like these white feathers. We're going to keep everything rather simple, even though I want to slap paua shells on absolutely everything. We're not doing that. We are not. So here we go. We're gluing on these feathers. Now usually I would use E6000. Once you glue E6000 on this, it is not going to move. You have to really yank at it and almost wreck everything that you've glued on just to take these, remove them and separate them. So I have run out of E6000 and I'm using this hot glue gun just for demonstration purposes on just simple things you can do. Everything's about your imagination and what you have at hand, and just trialing things, seeing how they look. When I do pieces for other people like this, I would keep it very simple. I'll see if I can find any pictures and include them here. So there you go. They sold them on the internet for $69 each, and they were beautifully done, and it was an honor to actually have some of my work or be asked to create for that. Now I am making another flower because I think the other one must be a little bit too big. I can't quite remember. Cue the music. So there we are, guys, another video down. Tell me which one did you like. Just to remind you, I will add a photo or two. The first look we were going through with the peacock feathers and the second one with the white feathers. Drop me a comment, leave me a like. Until I see you again, mā te wā, take care, bye for now.